The very latest on that murder mystery here in New York. The family of 30-year-old jogger who was killed while running last week now speaking out. Her mother blasting the killer, who is still on the loose. ABC's Lindsay Davis joins us now from Queens with more on the investigation. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Lara. Just one day after laying their 30-year-old daughter, Karina, to rest, both of her parents spoke publicly. But it was her mother who had some especially blistering words. To stress her point, she started off by taking off her sunglasses and telling everyone to look in her eyes as she could address the man directly that she called a coward.
I guarantee you, you will pay forever.
A mother's unbridled pain and anguish on full display.
Soon we're going to have a face to the piece of garbage that you are.
On Sunday afternoon, Kathy Vetrano shared this chilling message to the person who killed her daughter, Karina.
The whole entire world knows what a pathetic, puny, weak piece of filth that you are.
These words are the first we've heard from Vetrano's family since the 30-year-old was found dead less than a week ago. Her body was discovered just 15 feet away from a trail that she and her father ran together nearly every day. But back pain forced him to stay at home the afternoon she was killed. The retired firefighter now has a message of his own for the attacker.
Justice will be served.
On Friday, detectives discovered a sneaker and headphones near the crime scene and sent them in for testing in the hopes of finding fingerprints or DNA evidence. Meanwhile, Vetrano's devastated parents laid their daughter to rest Saturday. Her casket was met with salutes as hundreds gathered for the funeral. Even actor Donnie Wahlberg took a moment this weekend to remember her, writing on Twitter, "I've met thousands of amazing New Yorkers while filming Blue Bloods. None were as kind as Karina Vetrano." So many people attended Saturday's funeral service that they had to set up speakers outside where people were standing. Anyone with information will now get a $10,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest. Lara.
Lindsay, thank you so much. Joining us now, senior legal analyst Sunny Hostin. Sunny, obviously the family so angry, so sad. But does a press conference like this help or hurt the investigation?
There is no question, Lara, that this helps the investigation because this energizes not only the investigators, the entire police department, this energizes the community. This is a plea for justice. This is a plea for help. So we may get more tips being called in. I think everyone that saw that really related to that family and thought, I want justice for Karina too. And that's why people do these press conferences, because they want people to feel their very private grief publicly. It's sort of a call to action.
Yes, you could not watch that and have your heart, just break for Karina's mother, for the entire family. So now what's next? What's next in this investigation?
Well, they don't have many leads, but we know that there may be some DNA evidence, and they're testing that now. Remember, this was a particularly gruesome crime. We're talking about someone that was dragged off of a jogging path, possibly sexually assaulted. Her teeth were broken, scrapes to her legs. We're talking about something very, very gruesome. And so my sense is, because of that press conference, perhaps we'll be getting in many more tips. I think perhaps if there's a DNA hit, that would be helpful, because someone that commits a crime like this is not the first time. So let's hope this is someone